Hey guys, hi. Sorry. Copy instant drop. We're back online. We just got 1 wicket to go, but
there'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Chance to run 2.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Ajay is going to try to complete it within 30 balls.
Right out of the middle.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Middle that one, great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well placed, should get a single. Trouble! Oh, gone!
What was I doing? A misclick. That was a misclick.
That's it. They're all out. And
that was a misclick, guys. That was a misclick. Accidentally I pressed it. Oh my goodness. Analyze the pictures and then that was just first match of the innings. Yeah, we lost. Okay, no problem. We win the other and then make it. Okay, we accidentally selected that game. So we won by 19 runs. Okay, no problem. Let's play versus England. A good game. I need a good mic.
We're live this evening from Delhi Park. You join us for this T20.
Let's go for a bowling.
India win the toss and they elect to field. Exactly what I'd have done given the look of the pitch. It's got early wickets written all over it.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started. Hearing the sound of leather on willow. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
There'll be one run here for them.
Butler gets off the mark.
Hales comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge! What a ball!
A little late on that. No run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Blue run flying outside.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. England are none for one. Going with pace now.
Western affairs. Slower delivery.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
Standard delivery going really very standard.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Standard one again.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Again, the same ball with the same strategy.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Really good shot there.
Picked the slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the back. Beautiful shot off the... front foot. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Good catch. Out.
Very good.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wrong back.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Oh, that's the nicest one.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stokes, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Oh, that's fine.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Milan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Just move filler and inside step.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Doesn't beat the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Okay. Nice. We will like that. We will like. Oh.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That was a good one.
Stokes has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
He keeps on making it. Let's start crossing. Very slow.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle. Race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh.
Nicked it.
I think the ball is not reaching whenever I try to release it.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Just pitched up high near to the bat and that's gone.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. A
team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Thick edge.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Again planning for a slow one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
So good, yeah.
Edge. Unplayable.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Because this is cricket 2022. It's a great game that lacks graphics.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
नहीं बोलेगा वो, क्या बोलने का वो? Just try crossing again. It's kind of faster.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Very nice.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
एक इंचिंग का टक्कर दिया, थोड़ा फील्डिंग है, साफ करके,
Quick onto that in the infield.
Livingston shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
outswing right from it, full shot, oh.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
सही कड़ा मारते हो ना मैच में
cuts that off well in the infield.
Slower one to play. Excessive. Oh.
Massive edge.
Wicket keeper very good player. But good inside here. Slower inside.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Great match going, great going. Just need some wickets. It's gone wicket, it's good. Come on.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Guys, recommend anything if you want to get me bowl. Yeah.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Very good. The slower one works.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease.
It has
quick to take guard and face up.
as a game, so Australian players and England players will definitely be as per their current profile सर 10 मिनिटांची नाव आहेत तशी असणार आहेत.
That gets things going.
India
Just nice to get settled,
Indian
start to get the
cricketers
first runs.
BCC अवॉइड करते का रूल्स रेग्युलेशन्स काय आहेत त्याचे मला नाही माहिती.
Lovely
But I can
shot.
definitely
Good
change
team
that and
position,
we'll do
but
that.
overpitched and got what it deserved.
So but let's hope
Avoided
for
the
a
fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have
Lord,
been really
Lord,
happy
Lord,
with
Lord.
that last shot. There'll be runs here.
तो होती बड़े भोपला हाँ वाला बॉल है चेंज कर
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 4 for 56. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
He clip
Gone, played all around it.
He clip काढून लावणार आहे. Oh. Bold middle stump, right? Middle stump. Oh.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you. Rohit 45 Gujar. Hi, bhai. Thank you, bhai, for watching. कैसा लगा मैच अभी तक कमेंट डाउन कमेंट कर दो.
Maybe they didn't pick it up.
डिफिकल्टी लेवल
Very late on the shot.
मैक्स नहीं रखा है लेकिन 80-90% पे रखा है. सो अगर हम अच्छा भी कर रहे हैं तो मतलब बहुत सही करते हैं मतलब.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Let's keep doing that.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down
एक
now.
आर्म बॉल डाल के इन स्विंग कर देंगे और वहाँ पे बाउंस कराएंगे. गुड बॉलिंग भाई, गुड बॉलिंग. ऑलमोस्ट विकेट मेडल हो सकता है. लेट्स गो फॉर इट. टॉप स्पिन with the bounce. Okay.
The end of a very precise over.
That's a wicket maiden, man.
No runs
That's
coming
the wicket
from
maiden. Second will be Surya.
The right arm is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
It's going to be an arm ball outside. Top spin. Golden.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Arm ball. Swinging out. With the bounce.
Huge edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Should I change the fielding, guys? Should I bring someone in at flip? या फिर ऐसे ही रहने दो? क्या रोहित भाई, what do you say? क्या करना चाहिए? Off breaker डाल रहा हूँ with the bounce.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be
दूसरा
hit.
करने वाला हूँ.
Time for cool heads.
अंदर आने वाला हूँ.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
ये लोग थ्रो तो करेंगे कि नहीं?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild.
बहुत
Nothing
कड़क
elegant
बॉलिंग
about
चल
that
रही है
shot.
हमारी.
Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
टॉप स्पिन करते, टॉप स्पिन पे यूजुअली मारते वो लोग. From, मार दिया.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Can't get that outside the ring field.
Ball. Catch it.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
थोड़ा सा वाइड था, कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
And that's the wicket again.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Check this out, guys. Good shot, and that's the catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this line.
That is working well.
Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early. The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Guys, Rinko Singh की fielding होनी चाहिए. Ball never goes anywhere. अरे बाजू से जा रहे भाई. बाजू से जा रहा है, बाजू से.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. You can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
The com is messing up something. See the low shooter.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Okay.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
That's a top spin.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Great. I think this will be hit. Ooh, I was there.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
What has the umpire has to say? There is a signal leg by. It was leg by, guys. It was leg by. Sorry, I missed it. Could have been a chance.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It should.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and
I
length, roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Five runs added there. England are 6 for 83.
Great bowling, guys. Great bowling. Everything, mostly all going towards the stump.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice bowling. Going for it. All counter. Okay.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here. Perfect technique and placement.
No.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the
It's
gap.
time to change the field, I guess.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Or should I just like keep going outwards?
Edge, what a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run 2. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Keep going. I want a 12 length.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Going for a off. Right. Oh.
Edged.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
End of the over. 3 off it. England are 6 and 96.
That's the
Great
boundary.
shot. Placement exquisite.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Batsman is
Managed to get it fine and it
Milan
trickled
has
away
to
to the
go.
boundary.
Milan.
Just waited on it nicely.
Milan cannot stay. Milan cannot stay. Milan has to.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Well placed. Should get a single.
That's a boundary. I think.
Found the
in
gap with
same
ease.
direction.
Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Ooh.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah, but then
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
very good feeling, very nice.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
16 runs added there. England are 6 for 112. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these.
Change the speed, making maximum 5 wickets go out. If that's not the case, we are going to have no boundaries.
To gaining some momentum nicely for the team. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball, a beautiful strike there down the ground.
I do not want them to go towards 150.
Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, great timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. England are 6 for 126. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Shit.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full, put away.
It should have been catcher.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good shot. A beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Over. England are 6 for 137.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
They're just hitting boundaries.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Changing length is needed.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Whoa. That's a good thing.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's out. Caught.
Relax.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of battle.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the over. England are 7 for 146. Final over in this innings.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
51-60. Yeah, that's good.
Great shot through the gap.
Nice. So the run.
Misses everything. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
They'd look for a couple here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 160 runs.
What I do that time? Right bowler.
Gone! What a ball to bowl first up.
I thought I should just go with the
oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheap.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait though to face their first ball. Thick edge! And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Absolutely not. The game is way towards breaking.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
We're going to keep bowling the bouncers.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed here. Fantastic.
Yeah. Bring him more closer. I'm going to hit him.
8 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 8.
Nice.
Wood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
That's good.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
There'll be runs here.
Understood. Understood. Right here. See.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Woes from the broadcast end.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Messed up.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Butler, don't think would be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant shot, that.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Curran, the left armour, is the new bowler from the chairman's end. Not too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one. Just ignore it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Damn. I wanted that there to
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Both are lucky.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Absolute word.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 49. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
This night, just absolutely nice. Again the same.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Times it nicely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Okay.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Beaten on the drive.
Wokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
17 runs added there. India are 3 for 66.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Well placed. Should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Absolutely.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
This time actually we are in a good situation because it's just 3 down for first time.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. There'll be 1 run here for them. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Six runs added in that over. India are 3 for 83. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Okay guys, let's finish this off. We just need 76 runs and 77 balls. Okay. Replacing with early, no problem.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have gotten the 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Over. India are 3 for 89. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Let's go guys, let's go. Need to hit it hard. Shot.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
8 runs added there. India are 3 and 97. Stokes into the attack now, and the chairman's end.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Good pickup, big chance.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Ali coming into the attack from the broadcast then. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
They've looked for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Nicked it. This could be out.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
That's what you want to win, guys. That's what you want to win.
Chance to run two.
Two wickets. No.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Rashid with the ball in hand again. Middle that one. Great timing.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Quick onto that in the infield.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go on for the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
He's going to get a straight six, hopefully.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Absolutely nailed it.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at
I
crease.
think now we should
Would have
like
been really happy
shot.
with that last shot.
Let's finish it in the next one.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Out. Good catch.
Let's do it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's
Right.
about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Super piece of timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Rashid doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Timed that brilliantly.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That in
Jadi udah juga. go. कालच झोप ना काय वाटतंय का?